for a second. Sonic, hop in! Let's go!
Hello everybody, welcome back to more Sonic. You know, I'm sorry guys, I'm not excited for part 3. At least I think it's part 3. Hang on, let me just check my phone real quick. I think it is part 3. Damn it, the internet. Oh yeah, this is part 3 of Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX. And right now, guys, I'm gonna be honest. This episode is hell. It is. It's just so awful. Oh, there were. Okay. I'm gonna go into further detail why this episode was just awful to record for me. Mainly because this episode is 1 hour long. I'm sorry, but I am not good with 1 hour long episodes. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, of course. But seriously, this is just horrible. It is padded to shit with this. I'm sorry if I'm cursing a lot. I am so sorry if I am cursing way too much, but Jesus, man, like this is just kind of an awful thing to say this, but this was a terrible words cannot describe the pain that I went through throughout this episode. I'm not gonna say exactly what was the pain, but I'm gonna tell it to you guys when we get to Twinkle Park, because Twinkle Park, oh yeah, Twinkle Park was really bad.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
So listen up, I'm gonna be cutting off the recording right now, and I'm just gonna let you guys watch out the cutscenes and me goof around in Station Square. But when we get to Twinkle Park, God, everything. Oh boy, here it goes.
Tails? Tails?
I'm trapped under.
You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
going to the casino. Sonic, wait up! Long time no see!
Amy!
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding!
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
No trains are currently in service.
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
No problem! He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, cute couples get in free! Let's go!
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
Oh boy, we've made it to Twinkle Park. And I'm sorry if I didn't go a lot through the recording while talking again, but I'm just so angry with this part. Okay, the thing about Twinkle Park, at least for the beginning part, is that you have to drive through these incredibly stiff bumper cars. I lost most of my lines while doing this. Seriously, I am not joking. I lost half of my lives doing the stupid bumper car section. The controls are so awful, and this is the part where my controller actually lagged. I experienced lag on my PlayStation 4 controller because my computer has horrible, shitty rendering. And unfortunately, you're also noticing why the video is significantly smaller than the last ones. Well, it's because that the last ones they were using, the frame rates were going terrible for some reason. I don't know why everything was terrible with the frame rates on my original PC version, or the one that I at least recorded. But I think the problem is that the resolutions were too bad. Doesn't explain why the audio was horrible, but that's something. Another thing also is that during the recording, I'm not going to be talking over the egg carrot, because that scene right there can just go. It could go shove something up its ass for all I care. I don't know. And I'm normally not a negative person, but I did not enjoy Twinkle Park's first beginnings. It was awful. It was so bad that I had to cut the recording personally and do the stupid bumper car section on my own without an audience. I had to cut the recording because of the stupid bumper cars. It was awful. I died 5 times on this track, if you can tell. Okay, the beginning of Twinkle Park was bad, but the rest of the level itself was a decent level. I enjoyed Twinkle Park's structures. Seriously. And I even enjoyed the music. What I don't enjoy is this! Shh! This is awful! My God, awful! I literally had to cut the recording here! I cut the recording because of how bad it was going. Like, Jesus Christ, it was bad. Now, for the rest of the level, you're not really just gonna see nothing interesting. This is where I'm gonna be cutting out the recording very soon, because I didn't want to show you guys the pain that I had to go through, and this is where I died again. Because Twinkle Park isn't. Because Twinkle Park's. Because. I'll sit this one out for 1 minute. And we're back, and as you can see, I had to complete the bumper car section without the recording, as I said, and that took me around 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get through this goddamn mini game. Now, for the rest of the level, I honestly enjoy. I love the theme park aesthetics, and this is coming from a guy who's gone to Six Flags a lot as a kid. Seriously, I went a lot to Six Flags with my family. At first, I didn't really enjoy it because of most of the rides, but I still enjoyed Six Flags nonetheless, even though it was a lot of walking. There was a lot of decent and fun arcades, and their Halloween event, which I went during Halloween. I'm not sure if any of you guys can go to your Six Flags anymore because of what's been going on with the world over a letter. But yeah, but I forgot to describe the bowling mini games. How the mini games work is that if Sonic gets a strike on all of it, the end of the bowling arena sees you getting a ton of rings. And again, that's really fun. But we're not even going to get to see. I thought Twinkle Park was alright, but my favorite stage of everything, and this is literally the only stage that my controller doesn't lag out on. Yeah. Yeah, so what else is the drama with Twinkle Park? I love the aesthetics, I enjoyed the music, and it was all around a fun level. Now, I'm gonna cut the recording here, and I'll meet you guys back up when we reach Red Mountain.
Bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
And we're back, and when I meant Red Mountain, I meant Speed Highway. That was my mistake. But, oh my god, I love Speed Highway! I played the original Speed Highway on Sonic Generations, and I thought the updated one looked good, but the original is also pretty damn good. I enjoyed Speed Highway. I mean, just look at this, so much speed, little platforming to do here, and it has a strong beginning, unlike Twinkle Park. But we're not gonna harp on Twinkle Park. I'm gonna say my true feeling to the real annoying shit level of Sonic Adventure. But I enjoy Speed Highway. This was an enjoyable level. I love zooming around. I felt like I was Sonic. As for story progression, this has nothing to do with the story at all, but I don't care because it's too fun. Seriously, even though Speed Highway adds nothing to the plot whatsoever, I enjoy it. It's just an all-around fun level, Uptka.
You should be able to go on further. Beware the propellers are dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taka. I don't know why I would need to know that, but because, you know, the helicopter. But hey, you know what? I'm not really mad about that I just died there. I'm just concerned about just having fun. This was a very fun level to traverse to, and I think it's going to be equally as fun going as Tails. Yeah. Oh yeah. Spoiler warning, guys. I will be doing all the parts of Sonic Adventure 1. Seriously, I'm gonna go with Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big, and Gamma, who in my theory is just okay, I do have a little bit of a theory for you guys. I honestly think that that Omega is actually Gamma just rebuilt, because I honestly thought that the Gamma story ended so sad. It was a very sad thing. Now a lot of people say that it's a happy ending because it's supposed to signify that the bird was freed from its prison, but what I actually thought while watching that scene is that Gamma's consciousness was being at odds with the bird's consciousness, and even though Gamma knew what he was inside, and knew that the bird was trapped, he sacrificed his life so that the bird could be free. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the bird saw remnant. Yeah, Gamma saw the life that the bird had, but I still found it very sad because I enjoyed Gamma. He was a robot who freed himself from Eggman's controls. Later, we would get Omega, but I think Omega's beginning was just comic relief. Real from the beginning, but I still do enjoy Omega and Gamma regardless. Anyways, guys, we are at the end of the level of Speed Highway, and I enjoyed Speed Highway so much. Thank you. Anyways, I'm going to cut the recording right here, and I'll see you all at Red Mountain, where I will get the upgrades to Sonic, the Ancient Light, aka a more powerful version of the Lightspeed Dash upgrade. So I'll see you all at Red Mountain's recording. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the recording.
We have to find Amy. She should still be in this city.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Sonic! Help!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, Bolt Brain! You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya! Hey, what's happening here? Stop!
Sonic, help me!
Shoot! I've lost her again!
Hurry, Sonic, get to the mountaintop. You still have time. This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack. If only that monkey guard wasn't there.
And we are here at Red Mountain. So yeah, we're here. Knuckles' fortress of death and despair. I enjoyed Red Mountain, but what I didn't enjoy was the sheer idioticness of... Seriously, this is supposed to be on Angel Island, which begs me to wonder, Knuckles, what the hell? What the hell were you thinking with most of these death traps? Because seriously, if these traps were designed to evade people with getting the Master Emerald, how the hell did Eggman find it so easily? Seriously, if these death traps were constructed by Knuckles himself, saying, "Haha, no one will get the Master Emerald this way," I had to ask myself, how do they still rob it? But then again, though, Eggman has flying airships and whatnot, so we can obviously assume that, well, just flies towards it and just avoids the death traps. But for anybody else who lands on the island and doesn't have Sonic speed or Tails' flight capabilities, they would certainly die. Seriously, these people would die trying to get to the Master Emerald. This is insane, and I applaud Knuckles for his insane behavior of how he does this stuff. Because seriously, Knuckles the Echidna, people, if you ever want to hire him for security and whatnot, go ahead, hire this man. Seriously, he's... Oh god, these death traps are just so hilariously comedic at the same time horrifying. Because seriously, you can only imagine the poor souls who wanted to get the Master Emerald and die trying. Oh, wait a minute, there is a section of... Wait, no, wait, there is actually a section of this, and it's ludicrous at best. And also, and not to mention also the fact that I also saw a couple of Let's Players point this out, but only the lightning shield comes back in 3D Sonic games, which is, in my opinion, why only bring back the lightning shield and not the bubble shield or the fire shield. Admittedly, I can understand why they're not bringing back the bubble shield, because there's not a lot of water in this game, even though this game is supposed to be, this game has an adventurous beach theme. Because seriously, there are a lot of beach levels in this game, and yet I can understand why they didn't bring back the maze-heavy labyrinth zone or underwater areas anymore. Because, it's all about the high-speed adventure. That could explain why we didn't get the bubble shield back, but that doesn't explain why we can't have the fire shield. Because seriously, in this next part that's coming up, you need a fire shield. Because seriously, Knuckles goes all out with his death traps. In fact, I think Eggman must have stolen some of these death traps. Granted, though, I don't know why Knuckles has Eggman's robots here, but I can just assume that Eggman just dropped them off saying, "Ha ha, Sonic! If you want to get back your little pink friend, you're going to have to get through my killer army of robots!" And then Sonic says, like, "Are you insane? Are you insane? Robots and death traps? It's like this place was built for me!" Because seriously, Sonic just loves adventures. We're coming up with the fiery pits of lava. You're going to see why. And I actually never understood in every video game that I've ever played, why is there so much lava? It's like the final battle. Lava. You need your evil villain somewhere else. Lava. You need Shadow. In an epic final battle. Use lava in the sky. And this is the insane part that I was talking about. Seriously, this part is insane. Knuckles, what the hell were you thinking? And keep in mind here, this is supposed to be the remnants of the ancient Echidna tribe, Knuckles' tribe at least, and essentially, this is the volcano was their prison, which I have to ask. Why do you need prisoners? Never mind, I can understand why. I don't want to question anybody's I'm not just gonna question it at all. But still, though, this is what prison looks like inside of an Echidna volcano. Arkham Asylum, be damned. Be damned. Because seriously, if you don't want your villains at all escaping, just put them in an active volcano prison. Which I have to ask. How would anybody survive in this area? In fact, how are we even surviving? Just look at those prison seats and those. Wait, what are those? I think those. They're wired people in prison? Oh God! Or maybe they're ghosts or whatever. I don't know. God. Anyways, Knuckles is savage. Is savage with his prisoners. Hashtag savage. Savage, I tell you! Yeah. But overall, though, Red Mountain is really a fun level. It's just batshit insane, and I love it. The insanity part is just hilarious to me, and I don't think that Sonic Team will ever top this insane prison. But granted, I did play Sonic Forces. Never mind. I don't think Sonic Forces counts, because at least. Yeah. Anyway, this is the end of the level, and oh boy, I'm gonna have a tangent once we get towards the egg. We get to the egg carrier. Seriously, once we get there, I will not turn off my complaint volume.
Hey, Sonic!
Tails, I'm glad you're okay. Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger!
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now!
Whoa!
Let's do it!
not bad.
Hello guys, and before anybody wonders why there's a blue screen in the middle of this video, I just came to tell you guys that I am finished with the recording, and I will see you all in part 4 of the ending of Sonic Adventure, because I'm not going to talk over my failure. Because the next level of Sonic Adventure DX, and forgive me for the shitty audio, I don't know what was going on there, but essentially, I did not have a good time in Eggman's Fortress. I constantly was swearing, rage quitting at the game a lot. It was just a mess. I hate that level, and I feel no desire to come back to it. Because unfortunately, my controller was glitching out a lot during this. And, you know, I kind of had to put down the game. I will be continuing my recording of Let's Play Sonic Adventure on Friday, and then possibly editing the video on Saturday, and then uploading it on Sunday, I think. I don't know. But either way, but either way, I'm just gonna put this into a sedimented deck. I'm sorry, I can't talk. But I'm just gonna put this into its own little thing called Echo Rambles, because unfortunately this is all I'm doing, and I'm not gonna talk about the sky deck thing, the egg carrot, whatever it's called. I'm just gonna let the game play out on its own. It was a mess, I'm just gonna tell you. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hearing my rambles and for listening to my rambling voice. If you guys want to keep on continuing watching the gameplay, go ahead, do it. I'm not gonna talk over it anymore. But thank you all so much for watching my video, and I'll catch you in I think what's going to be coming up, the Let's Play of Sonic Adventure DX finale. At least the Sonic story. It's going to be the finale to Sonic's story arc, because after this we're going to be continuing on with Tails. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the last part of Sonic Adventure. Take care, and that was my phone notifications going off, so take care at this time.
Alrighty, we're in!
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What? Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go. Don't get too many ideas, you fools. You haven't seen the power this vessel really has. Get a load of this.
Oh, wow! It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Dog, this makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you wouldn't expect me to this. The only way we can get to D is through the sky. Right now, if you can figure this out. Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on. This must be the way to the sky deck.
throw you off course. When the ship increases speed, hang on to something.
Yeah, not bad. Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Sonic!
Ha! They're too late!
Not the birdie!
A Chaos Emerald!
No way!
Be gone, all of you! This is all I really need. Gamma!
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
Aye, aye, sir.
And don't disappoint me, or else...
Resistance is futile.
Stop it, Sonic!
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay. Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
ship is losing altitude.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
Are you okay?
Auto recovery system activated.
The egg carrier's losing altitude.